time I cosplay as Wonder Woman / Diana, I get incorrectly called Nubia. I really wanted to do her justice though and show everyone the difference between the two, so I drew a concept based off of multiple versions of her, made a costume of the concept myself, flew all the way to Italy where parts of the first movie were shot, got completely armored up in said costume, and gave Nubia the epic photo shoot she deserved. I still have to edit the photos, guys, but I am so hyped for it and I hope you will be too. I made this Catwoman suit by hand and I'm going to do a breakdown so you can do it too. Using this pattern, make half of a mock-up with white fabric. To add legs to it, I already had a leg pattern from another bodysuit, so I just added that onto it. But what you can do is make the bodysuit, then wear it over an old pair of leggings, and then like draw a line around it, and then cut it out and add a single one on. And that will be your new leg pattern for the simplicity pattern. After that, draw lines on top where you want your new seams to go. Cut that out and that's going to be your pattern. These sections were fine, but the hexagon fabric only came in black, so I had to paint it. I had to paint it instead of dyeing it because coated fabric can't be dyed. Airbrushing with blades brush strokes, so make sure you go in light layers. You can see the before and after and the stretch level of the leather paint. The other thing I added was piping, so I'm going to show you how to do that. All you do is take elastic cording and cover it with stretch fabric and then sew it in place with a zipper foot, so it's going to look like this. After that, you just pin it in place to one side of the fabric and then sandwich it in between both sides, so then they'll be on all the seams. Honestly, after that, you just piece it all together like a puzzle, so hopefully that helps you out and you can make your own suit. So I made this Black Panther suit myself, and I'm going to guide you through the steps that I used to make it. First, I make a pattern. I used the Simplicity 8513 pattern, which is technically a leotard bodysuit, so we need to add some legs. To make a pattern for the legs, I wore an old pair of leggings underneath the bodysuit and cut it out and used that as a leg pattern. For the attached boots, what you want to do is get a comfy pair of flats with a good sole, wear those, and then plastic wrap your leg and foot up, and then cut that out as your pattern. This is what it's going to look like when you don't attach it to the shoe, and then I just hot glued it to the bottom base to get the boots. So for the gloves, what you're going to do is do the hand turkey method on doubled over spandex, and then you're going to cut that out and make sure you leave a seam allowance and use that just to make a glove. It's super simple. And then after that, you just add on the little metal bits on top, slowly but surely. Now you must be wondering, where are the gold pieces? How do you do that? Well, the way I did that was by resin printing. This is the resin I use, and this is my resin printer. It takes a long time. You have to use a lot of supports because it's flexible. But what happens is when you take it out, you can actually push it around so it's not going to stab you in your leg. So you're going to paint it glossy black, then silver chrome, and then you're going to airbrush it gold. I used auto air candy paint in tequila yellow. Honestly, after that, all you gotta do is kind of super glue everything to the bodysuit while you're wearing it, and then that's it. You have a Black Panther suit. So hopefully this kind of made sense. I don't know. I tried.